Hello everyone. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm T Stanley, and today we've got such an interesting topic. Again, I'm with my lovely daughter Zoe. Say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so this is more like a continuation from the last topic. What was it about again?
Anything else?
Yeah, it was about, teenagers born in the westernized countries versus the ones that are born in Africa, isn't it? Yeah, their behaviors. So today we are covering this topic. It's actually a bit more personal to me. It's to do with teenagers again, and as you can see by the headline, it's written, does kicking a child out of your house make you a bad parent? So that's something that I would want Zoe to help me out here again. And then next time I think we shall invite a few more people, a few more teenagers, probably with parents as well, so that we can cover these topics. And I think, as you have noticed, my channel is more based on teenage subjects. The reason being is it's a topic that's a bit more personal to me, and back in the years, I used to work with the young people from 16 to 18 years of age. I kind of like understand them, not understand them. It's actually very funny, because when those young people are being put in a placement, all you just do is shake your head, isn't it? Like, how can this possibly happen? Or you can even be a bit more judgmental in your head, like, why would the parents, let such and such a thing happen?
Yeah.
It's only when it hits home that's when you realize that parenting is not easy. It's hard. Yeah, so that's the topic we are going to be covering today. We are mukbanging. What are you having, Zoe?
I'm just having some McDonald's over here.
Some McDonald's? You're having McDonald's?
Oh, I like this.
What's inside there?
Some
mozzarella
sticks or whatever.
Yeah, I'm having Nando's, darling, and it's just like a cottage chicken and peri chips, really, with the sauce. I also have some peri sauce. I always buy this. It's a must-have, because even if you're making some regular chips and you just want to sprinkle this on all over, it makes them really tasty, doesn't it? Yeah, so the topic: does kicking a young person, a teenager, not just kicking them out obviously, but if they are giving you problems and you kick them out, does that make you a bad parent?
So from
Anyway, before you even answer, I need a drink. Some cranberry. Yeah, before you even answer, like I said, this story is quite relatable to me. Because obviously when you are living with a child, that's your child. You live with them. You expect certain rules to be followed in the house. You expect them to also do the chores in the house. So you also expect them to address you, in a certain manner. And then you do not expect them to disrespect you in your own home, especially when you are looking after them, when you are making sure food is on their table, when you make sure, you give them money or even pocket money. You made sure that they got an education that they wanted, even though they might decide to drop out of school or drop out of college. As a parent, those are the very things that we would want our children to strive for. So when it comes to a point now whereby You know, a child starts disrespecting you, starts destroying things in your home when they get angry. You know, to a point whereby, let's say, the situation becomes toxic and uncertain. You don't know what's going to happen next. You end up involving the police, and the police keep coming to your household time and time again. So you end up realizing that that's not the sort of life that you want to live, you know, because your child is causing you so much pain, so much trauma, so much anger. So you just decide that, you know what, you are not respecting me. You're constantly disrespecting me. It seems as if we can't live with each other under the same roof. So I think the best thing for you is to find your own way, because you do not want to listen to me, your parent, who is providing for you. You feel like you do not want to be told what to do in my own home. So why don't you just go and find your own way? Would you say I'm doing the wrong thing there?
I think depending on the situation, like very heavily depending on the situation.
I've told you my situation.
I wouldn't make you a bad parent, but I wouldn't say I would make you a good parent either, because it depends how far it's gone as well. And yeah, you know, like to what extent it's at and what different methods you've tried. I dropped my shit.
What different methods? Because obviously for you to get to a decision to ask your child to move out, you would have tried everything. You can't just kick a child out over one incident.
But everything.
Sorry?
Everything, like, could you say everything, like, possible you've tried?
Yeah, you've even involved social services, family liaison officers, family, you know, your own family. And they've tried to talk to you both, you know, but, you know, it gets to a point whereby you understand each other maybe for a day, and then the following day somebody feels violated, and then they start again. So this is not just one incident, like I said. It's an ongoing situation whereby you end up just getting to a point whereby, you know what, I love you, you're my child, but I just cannot live with you anymore.
No, I guess so. It depends.
Because obviously situations are different. I can only tell you a situation, like I said to you, that this story is a bit more relatable to me. Because I wouldn't know what your story is like.
Yeah, like it's your own personal experience.
That's my own personal experience. So that's why I brought you here today, because you might also maybe have an experience that's a bit different from my one.
I think mine's quite different to yours. No.
Would you care to share? Or just not into detail, but certain things?
Basically, more of my situation is, instead of obviously me causing mum problems, to get to a point where I've been thrown out or we've had a situation, it'll be more her problems will be brought onto me, and then that's how she'll like voice her emotions, I guess. So obviously from my experience in that, I think it could be classed as bad parenting, because if you're unprovoked, like,
and then you take it out on a child.
Like, that's your bad, do you know what I mean, not mine.
Yeah, sure. You know, because I mean, you know, situations like this, that's why the topic is, would kicking out a child make you a bad person?
Because you have to think about it as well.
Yeah.
When, after you've kicked them out,
Yeah.
do they have money? Do they have somewhere to stay? Like, do you know what I mean? Where would they be staying for the night? Will they have money for food? Like,
yeah, with your situation, I mean, I know your story, obviously.
oh no, I mean in general, like, when you're kicking a child out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that, you know, with your situation, I know your story, because certain things like that, you know, you just feel, but why? And then there are situations whereby somebody, this is self-inflicted, you know, whereby you are willing to be there, but then you are not heard and you are not respected. Do you think you'd even think about where they are going to go from here? Or you just want them out of your life completely?
But they're still your child.
Of course. When you kick somebody out, it doesn't mean that you don't love them. You just want them to realize that you are the parent here. Because if they are trying to show you that they can make it on their own without you, then by all means, let them. You know, because what's the point of you asking me that, are you considering the fact that do they have money? When they are in that home, they are not even respecting you. The very same person who provides money.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So why do you want my money? You just want me for my money?
No, not that.
So what is it then? If you cannot respect me, so why are you even thinking about when you leave you want money from me?
It's not even the aspect of taking money from you. It's just because obviously you have to pay for everything, don't you? Like, you have to pay to live.
That's what we were discussing the last time about, you know, freedom in this country and resources. You go to social services, you go to housing, you know, you apply for somewhere to live.
And then when you're, say, like 19, 20, 18, does it not make it difficult? Like,
of course it does make it difficult, but think about, you know, your behavior where you are living. You are living with your parents and you are causing them so much grief, you know. So seriously, as much as your parents love you, do you think they would want to continue living with you and providing for you? Exactly. You know, so personally, the way I view it, I wouldn't even think, because it takes a lot, you know, for a parent to just decide
to throw someone out.
Yeah, to throw someone out of the house, you know, because mind you, me, I would actually consider myself as somebody who's very patient, you know, because you know, something happened once, I forgive, and then it's something happened twice, I forgive. It will get to a point whereby you feel you can't take it anymore. That's when you just feel, you know what, this is not good for my health. This is not good for my mental health, you know, because things like this, mental health is very, very, it's actually real. Mental health is real. So it's small things like this, you might call it small, but something like this can actually trigger, you know, depression in your brain. Yeah, anxiety, you know, all those things, you know. So I'll actually do a video next time, you know, about you know, me as a person, how I feel in my, you know, like my mental state and depression and anxiety and, you know, all those things, where they stemmed from, but not today, you know. So yeah, things like that, you know. So like I said to you, and then it's in two parts. I remember when I was on YouTube, I was scrolling through YouTube, and I even told you about this story. And by the way, Zoe has lived with me, you know, so she's just like a daughter to me, you know. So Zoe is a daughter. She's my daughter, you know. So because I've lived with her for over 6 months, and she can come here anytime that she feels like, you know. So that story that I was telling you about, that boy that just got kicked out by the mom,
and he got the council place.
Did you watch it? And the mom was kicking him out because of her relationships. Yeah. Stories like that. Then those are the very stories I would say, what sort of a mom are you? You're putting a man before your child.
You throwing shade.
What sort of person are you? You should be ashamed of yourself. You see what I'm saying? You know, things like that, whereby a child really cares about it. You know, it was actually disheartening when I watched it. Even when the police arrived at the house and, you know, they tried to call the mom to open the door, and the mom was having none of it. And what even hurt me the most is the fact that the boy was 18 and he had a job and he was going to college. He worked for the council, you know. So I'm thinking, how many kids this age would you find that they are working and going to college at the same time, trying to better themselves? And, you know, there you are as a parent, you kick them out. Like I said before, I don't like to judge, you know, because you just, there's always two sides to a coin, isn't it? You know, because you just never know what will be happening in the house. But, you know, it really made me feel so sad for the boy. I must admit, it made me feel so sad. And also your story made me feel so sad because...
Quite similar, I guess, but...
Sorry, more or less similar, yeah. More or less similar. You know, that's why I wasn't even hesitant for you to even come and, you know, live with me. You know, so it's a two-sided coin, isn't it? You know, whereby, yes, some kids, I feel they deserve to be kicked out of the house because they are causing this person so much grief. And then there are some kids that I just feel, you know, as parents, we are just becoming so selfish. Is it that deep? Do you really have to put your man first before your child?
I think if there's a reason behind it, it's justified. If not, then...
Yeah, if something is justified, then yeah, by all means. But if it's a situation whereby... I think you know what I mean when I say somebody will be saying, oh, this so-and-so, my partner won't be happy to see you here, so you've got to go.
You've got to leave before we come back from work.
I'm not that old. I won't tell people my age here. I would want people to guess at some point. But I think I've seen it all.
Probably.
And then I'm just thinking to myself, how do you even sleep at night knowing that you are cuddling up with your man or your woman and your child is out there?
They're sleeping on the street.
They're sleeping on the street, so they are walking for hours without even knowing where to go. Throughout the night while you are actually tossing and turning and snoring. How do you even dream? How do you dream? You know, so certain things like that. But then, you know, yeah, it's so. Do you, like you said, you agree with me when I say that for as long as the reason is justified, by all means, somebody has the right to actually.
Yeah, if it's justified, it doesn't make you a bad parent. But I'd also say, at the same time, it doesn't make...
a situation is justified, obviously, there is nothing wrong with parents kicking their child out. Cause
nothing wrong. You're not a bad parent.
But
not a bad
so if you say nothing wrong, is there something wrong?
It's not really, in general, it's not really fair to kick anyone out. Like, as a whole.
I disagree.
And then why it's more of a thing is why does someone deserve to sleep outside or...
No, because you can't say that, so. Because at the end of the day, if, let's say, for instance, the person, it goes back to everything that we discussed before, isn't it? They don't go to college, they're into gangs, they're into drugs, they're putting your life at risk. Sometimes you get knocks on the door from people who you don't even know, coming to threaten you. They are destroying things in the house, they're destroying your furniture and, your plates, everything. So what you are saying is you should just carry on living with that person. Is that what you're saying to me?
No.
Winter, we're filming here. We've got a dog in here.
It's not that.
Yeah.
But I guess, I just mean it's just not really fair for someone to have to sleep outside.
No, but but if you make those, decisions in your life, then why should, the person whom you are putting their life at risk feel sorry for you?
That's true, so.
Would you do that with your child?
I think I don't mean to sound like a bad person. I think I'd part with it just because it's your child. Like, obviously you can try to help them to avoid doing that type of stuff, but if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it anyway. And just make sure that they're, like, I don't know, just make sure that they're in the less danger they can be in. Yeah,
but don't you think when a decision is made whereby you decide that enough is enough, this person has to go, do you not think that you would have given them enough warnings for them not to be doing what they'll be doing?
Yeah.
So if it comes to a point whereby nothing is changing, then what?
I guess so. I guess you're not really left with any other options.
Yeah, you are with your child, or twins rather.
God forbid.
They both become bad, so whereby
both start running drug cartels.
Yeah, they are giving you so much grief, and you've raised them right. You see, that's the thing. You would have raised them right, because I can guarantee you, the majority of these young people are actually raised right.
Yeah, they come from good families.
They come from good families. God-fearing families, whereby the parents are constantly going to church and praying for those kids. And then, England, as it is, you just meet other people, isn't it? Because young people are easily swayed, whereby you just like, a lifestyle that maybe Jenny is living. Oh, you come to me, we're like, oh, T, Jenny, she's always wearing this, these tracksuits that are written Cavalli or whatever, designer Gucci or whatever. You fall for that.
Yeah.
And then without even realizing or even asking yourself where Jenny finds those tracksuits from.
You just want to do.
And then you befriend Jenny. And then once you befriend them, that's when they tell you exactly what's been going on. Jenny is a sugar daddy.
Jenny's getting her back the right way.
Exactly. oh, Jen is into drugs,
Yeah.
you know, and then you also say, oh, she will tell you, oh, you know what, you know, you won't even get caught. You are actually working for these people, and there are these people behind you, underneath you, you know, so you will be doing A, B, C. Because especially, I think with the women, they are used to law men, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are called what? There's a name for it.
I know what you mean as well, but I can't.
I heard that name. Yeah,
Mules, drug mules, is it that?
No, not drug mules. Those ones that are used to law men. Some of them have done it whereby the law men to go and get killed.
Set up girls.
Yeah, but there's a name for it. Set up girls, you know.
Set up girls. Set them up.
Yeah, you know, so you end up becoming that one person, and then your mom does everything that she can possibly do, working so hard for you to live the life that she feels you deserve, only to repay her like that. You're causing her so much grief. And then she asks you to go, and then you say, oh, you know, she shouldn't have done that. Is that not mean?
No, yeah, it is.
Huh?
It is.
It is mean, ain't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so yeah, I don't know. So I don't know, guys. It's a pretty interesting topic. As always, we do have these interesting topics. You know, we've got myself here, whereby obviously I've been through situations whereby I feel it's justified for me to kick somebody out of the house, and then we have Zoe here, who's a victim, you know, of circumstances. So, you know, her being told to live on her own is not justified, you know. So what do you think?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you think? We need them to tell us what they think.
What about the topic?
Yeah, about the topic, yeah.
Like I said, I think just make sure you have a reason for it to get to that far. It doesn't have to get to that extent, because there's always a resolution for everything.
Sure.
Literally. I think there is. It just depends how much people want to resolve it themselves.
And also the fact that you, like I said to you before, that you don't just wake up one day and you say, oh, I'm going to kick this person out of my house. You would have gone through everything, or you would have actually asked for all the, because there is help in this country.
Yeah.
There is help, you know. All you just need to do is ask, isn't it? Even if you call social services, they would point you in the right direction. You know, there's help. But it gets to a point whereby that help would just become useless, because, you know, they'll come, because they'll send somebody to sit all of you down and you discuss it, and then they try and suggest, you know, options of how to deal with the situation. Yeah, when you are having those meetings, obviously everyone is agreeing, isn't it? And what, are you listening?
Yes.
Or are you on your phone?
I'm listening.
She wants me to slap her while we're on air.
Of course not.
Show her my African side.
Oh yeah, come here.
Yeah, so, you know, you would have exhausted all those options, isn't it?
No, yeah.
So you can't just wake up and say, Zoe, you have to leave. You know, no, it's different from yours, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, you can't just wake up and say, Zoe, you have to leave. You would have exhausted so many options. So, but if it's not working, it's not working. You know, you can't hold yourself accountable. You can't feel guilty because you would have tried your best.
But as a child, there's always a way that it will work. But like I said, it just depends how much of a both of you equally want to cooperate with each other, but there's always a resolution.
Why are you going on as if you don't even know any young people? You've got so many friends that have really gone bad. Do you even say it yourself?
Yeah, a lot of my friends have issues with their mums and
Yeah.
dads, and some of them are crazy, like crazy.
Yeah.
But so I mean, there's always a resolution, like, because as much as everyone argues and fights with their parents, there's points where obviously it doesn't happen, like they resolve it, but obviously something else happens for it to reoccur. But I just guess it's consistency, like keeping up the stuff that makes it, you know, calm and stuff. Like, it's mostly it.
You can't see any other way.
No, I just don't feel, in most cases, obviously certain are different, but in most cases I feel like it's not justified to chuck people out. But obviously some things are different.
What if you are showing me so that you're grown up and you know you can actually bring your boyfriend here and you actually have sex while your door is open? You think that is justified?
Well, I don't know. Next question.
You see, things like this, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, you young people, you lose your heads, like pretty much lose your heads. You know, here I am next door without any man in my bedroom, and there you are with your door open. What are you trying to say?
No, but maybe they're not trying to put across the image, like.
Hearing all them sounds and everything, huh? Come on, hearing sounds. Do you even know my dad, if he was alive, he'd beat me to death and he would actually dig that grave himself and then he would bury me in there on his own without everyone helping him out. That's how taboo that is in my country. You don't do things like that. You know, that's very disrespectful. You know?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, smoking your weed in the room and not going outside. What the hell is that?
This is getting personal.
No, it's not. Why are you feeling guilty? We are debating here.
Nah, no.
Yeah, we are debating. You know, I'm trying to make you see.
No, I know.
You know, from my own point of view, that you know, you young people are quick to blame parents, but it's not always the parents.
No, they don't blame themselves.
Yeah, you know, they bring the people who bring problems. Is you are young people. You are the ones who bring problems in the house where there's peace and harmony. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes, but most of the times. Yeah, so guys, what do you think? Are my reasons valid? Or I'm just chatting bull? Zoe's reasons valid, or she's just chatting, you know,
sense.
She thinks she's chatting sense. Let us know. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And also, please, guys, I hope you are enjoying my my videos. At this very moment in time, I'm more focused on these young people because I just find the topics quite interesting. So if you are liking what you are watching, please subscribe. I'll also leave Zoe's link, the Instagram link, on the description box down below, as well as mine. You know, I've just started the channel. I'm still trying to find my way around it. You know, I'm still new to all this. So if you can also press that notification bell, you know, it will inform you every time when I upload a video. And also you can press that thumbs up, you know, just to let me know that you are liking the videos and you are enjoying the videos. So guys,
you should get people to leave their own recommendations for videos as well.
Oh yeah, seriously, if you've got a topic that you feel you might want us to cover, I said I've got lots of young people who want to come and vent out, you know, because they think they know it all. So, you know, so if you've got any topics that you feel that we can cover, me and my Zozo here will actually do that next time. So just leave your comments in the comment section. Tell us what you think about today's topic, and we shall be bringing you more and more and more and more videos to come. So till next time, guys,
bye.
Love and light.